finals more and more, as of course all the athletes want to do.
Well, now we have another opportunity to watch a Spaniard. He's going to be up against this man, Ali Sofuoglu of Turkey, just 23 years of age. And this is a replica of the European Championship final.
Yep. I really like both, and I'm happy to see also Ali here, because Kuna this time wasn't present in the Premier League, so he had left the chance to another athlete to have the sex to enter in the final. So Quintero, we are more used to see him here.
That's right.
But the Turkey boy, no. So it's interesting also to see sometimes different finals. And we know that Damian is number 2 Olympic and WKF ranking, and Ali Sofuoglu is number 3 in World Karate Federation ranking and also Olympic ranking.
Exactly. And as you say, Ryo Kiona, the triple world champion, is not here. He's won every single one of the previous 6 Karate One Premier Leagues this year, so he's not here. And as you say, Roberto, it gives an opportunity for Ali Sofuoglu to get himself onto the rankings.
Yes, because Ali, I call him Ali because, I have seen him growing.
Since he was a boy.
Like a little boy, and he has always liked also Italian school and always asked us, so we are friends. And so I know that in the Premier League, his position was always a 7, 9, 11, 13. Instead, Damian, of course, was always second and third in some other Premier League. So it's good also for the public to see a different finals. For me.
And also different katas from different styles, because now we have Shotokan with Ali Sofuoglu. He's performing Gojushiho Sho. He already has performed Gojushiho Dai, Anan Dai, and Kanku Sho.
No, he did Gojushiho Dai, Unsu, and Kanku Sho, because in the first, in the rounds, he did this, Unsu in the second.
You beg your pardon. He did. Yes. He did indeed. That's absolutely right. And it just shows the focus that you as a coach have, and the attention of detail, because you have all the information. You know exactly what these kata players are doing, what they're capable of.
He has always worked in a good way. He has always had the stances in the good position. He's an athlete he is grown during these years, and he's getting powerful step by step. He's working in a good way. Yeah, he has started without fear. Of course, he has nothing to lose, so I think he is giving the best from himself.
Absolutely.
Very precise. He's breathing in a correct way. The techniques are good. The stances are good. He is working very well. Also, the criteria of the performance, the athletical performance, like strength, speed, and balance, are online. The technique is good, and also the stances, the balance. As we told before, he has nothing to lose, and he is working with great emphasis without fear.
Correct.
He has nothing to lose.
No, so nothing whatsoever.
He is doing maybe one of the best performance of this tournament for his kata.
Wouldn't it be something if he could get a great result here? He's got a great result, whether he finishes first or second.
Yes.
But as you say, Roberto, he is putting in all he possibly can.
He has done a really good kata. Why not? On the other side, we have Damian. Of course, he is used to stay in the final. Different kind of way of for this situation. He has to be careful and don't give to like normal. I win inside, so he has to be concentrated to do his best, even if against is not Kuna. That is the risk.
Yes.
When you think that the other athlete maybe you can win.
Absolutely.
No, you have to be careful now.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen that in the eliminations.
Yeah.
We've seen world champions going out in the first round against somebody who they would normally beat quite easily.
Of course, great athlete to be concentrated till the end. As in the fighting till the last second, you have to be focused. Here, Kata is really mental.
Well, this man is focused, that's for sure. Damian Quintero, King Bull, coming out. He's going to perform Suparinpei. He has already performed Kororon for Anan and Anan Dai.
Yeah.
And he won't be taking anything for granted. He will put the most effort he possibly can into this.
Of course, he wants to win here in his house, in his country, as Sandra before. The points in the rounds before was 25 and more, and 26 and 26 more, so were good points.
Very different style from the performance of Ali Sofuoglu from Shotokan with that Gojushiho show.
It's nice for me to see the first part of the kata in front, because when I am in the public, I've seen this part at the back, and we know that is. I like to see two different kata. The people, when you go through the eyes, you see them. In a way, when you see the back, you see another kata sometimes.
Yes.
So this happens sometimes when the people say it's better. No, it depends from the point of view.
Maybe that's an opportunity just to ask you your opinion of the new point system with all the judges in a single line with a single perspective against the flag system where the judges were on each corner.
Yeah, maybe now, as I told you before, this kind of view is the same for all the referees, for the things I told you before, because the kata, there are some kata who are performed 70% in front, so the two that were at the back maybe see another kata, and sometimes happen 3-2. Say, why say 3-2? This is the real answer.
So this is more of a level playing field. This is fair because everybody's seeing the kata in the same way.
Exactly.
And of course, with the point system, it gives an opportunity to evaluate. And you, as coaches and athletes, you can look at the results, you can study the results, and you can see areas where you need to perhaps improve on.
Of course. For example, you see if the referees have given the points more for you in the athletic performance or in the technical performance, and you can see which is the less that you have. So if one referee in a bout say that you are the best in the technical, but the points in the athletic performance are very little, maybe you see, maybe I have to work on power, strength and speed, and vice versa.
Yes. So it's more informative.
Yeah. Yes, because when you say red or blue, you say, thank you. And now... what I have to do to prove.
Because there's no information.
Yes, because 3 or 5-0. Sometimes say 5-0, oh, I'm really bad athlete. But maybe the difference is only 0.2.
Exactly. As we can see with the scores.
Yeah, also for an athlete, it's better to see this.
Well, Damian Quintero certainly been studying all areas, and he knows exactly what he's doing and exactly what he needs to do to convince the judges to give him the best scores.
Of course, he is an athlete of great experience.
Very professional, isn't he?
Yeah, he has, I think, also 10 years more than Ali, so the way to stay on the tatami is different, experience speaks sometimes.
Yes, indeed, it does. And the scores, you hear that beep, that's the scores being input into the computer. Decision time has been made, and it's now just to be announced.
From this moment, when we leave this moment, dear Billy is terrificante in Italiano.
And the referee, Armando Olivelli, puts his left hand up, and awards the win with a 26.12 score against 25.92.
Congratulations to Damian and
Damian Quintero.
congratulations to Ali as well.
Excellent.
So like a coach, different 0.3